It's the 30th of April 2000, almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just finished my shift, heading towards my cabin, still in my black trousers and white shirt. I stopped on the way as some Philippines crew members were celebrating a birthday, and they invited me to eat some random raw fish bites, and a whiskey shot to go with it. I was about to ask which sort of fish I was eating, but suddenly, we felt the impact. We all lost the balance. We hit something big. At first we thought of a whale. Within 30 seconds we saw all the people from the lower decks, the laundry and the engine rooms, running up the stairs, due to a major water leak. We hit a large reef formation, which opened a breach on one side of the ship. A distress signal was immediately sent out by the captain and was received by the Solomon Islands capital Honiara, 6 hours away from us. A first alarm went off, alerting the crew to get ready for a possible evacuation. It didn't take long to confirm it with the second and official one, 7 short blasts and a long one. Evacuation. The situation is tense. I think that only few people on board have faced a similar emergency before. Someone, including myself, might have done some simulations, but it is not the same. The first sign of danger was the loss of balance as the ship slowly leaned on one side. We had to hold on to the handrail to walk along the corridors. It was when the water touched the electrical installations that I realized that it was something serious, and from now, there was no turning back. Fate was in our hands. With the rest of the crew members, we had to act now and move fast. I had my duties, like everyone else, so after checking every corner of the ship as per manual, we head for our lifeboats. There were 4 lifeboats of about 60 people each, 20 crew and 40 passengers were assigned to each lifeboat. The first lifeboat goes down smoothly with the first 60 castaways. It's the turn of the second lifeboat. Good. I follow in disbelief what happens. It is not yet my turn and the ship bends more and more. The sound of the broken dishes coming from the kitchen, and a dense electrical smoke, accompanied this eternal wait. When you are in these situations, every moment can be the last. No one could predict how the ship would react 5 seconds from now. Here we are, at the third lifeboat, mine. I approach the boat, and there is a Philippine crew member at the helm already on board. Cool. I place myself at the entrance to help passengers to get on and sit in order, so that we could all fit in. Suddenly, with only 12 passengers on board, one of the 2 chains that hold my lifeboat collapses, and we slips down by about 1 meter, finding ourselves suspended in the air, diagonally, attached to one side by 2 chains, and on the other by 1. After various failed attempts to raise the side that has yielded, the rescue officer resigns himself to bring down the upper side, and with an abrupt movement we're back leveled, but suspended, halfway between them and the water. At this time, the rescue officer made the final decision to take my lifeboat down, with only 12 people on board, which means that 50 people remained behind without a lifeboat. The ship continues to bend in the opposite side of the last lifeboat, which, already overloaded, bumps inevitably against the side of the ship, and for a miracle did not overturn. This moment was worth a Hollywood scene. For a few but interminable seconds, we heard the cries of fear of people aboard the lifeboat, leaning on one side. After several unsuccessful attempts, the rescue officer decides to bring all the passengers back on board, ending a nightmare, and immediately starting another one. At this point there were 100 people on board without a lifeboat. It is here that the entire crew performed a masterpiece of rescue, by using a wooden ladder fixed to the main exit on the dry side of the ship. A couple of meters below there is me, in my lifeboat with only 12 people on board, to receive them by the ankles. All passengers managed to get to safety with some of the crew sitting on the rooftops of the 3 overloaded lifeboats. But it's not over yet.